Have you ever thought about how do I go about setting up a Vanguard Stocks and Shares ISA? Well, look no further, because in this video I'm going to take you through very quickly what is the Stocks and Shares ISA, why do you need one, and then the steps that you need to take to set up on Vanguard platform. Hi, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Mark of Desperately Seeking FI. As stated here on gov.uk website, a individual savings account is a tax-free way of saving up to £20,000 in this current tax year. One of the things that you can invest into is a Stocks and Shares ISA. I'm not going to go into any great detail on what ISA actually is in this video. If you want to, I'll link up there somewhere a video that I've done previously on individual savings accounts. We've decided that opening an ISA is a really good idea. What we want to do is go and have a look at the Vanguard website. We've got to the vanguardinvestor.co.uk webpage, and there are a couple of ways that you could open a new ISA. You could either go for open an account on the top bar, or you could go for open an account here. Providing you haven't opened an ISA with any other provider in this tax year or a Stocks and Shares ISA, you go and you do start my application. What we'll need is your national insurance number, your debit card, and your bank details if you're going to do regular payments. Just hit start an application and you've got the choice of the 4 different types of accounts that Vanguard have. I won't go into any of the others. We'll just go for opening a Stocks and Shares ISA. This then takes you through to some blurb that I recommend that you have a quick look through. It basically says that you can invest up to £20,000 in each tax year, and that runs from the 6th of April through to the 5th of April the following year. If you have more than one type of ISA, say a SIP, a cash ISA and a Stocks and Shares ISA, across those you can only pay £20,000 in, but you may only pay into one Stocks and Shares ISA each tax year. And this is really quite important because if you do get this wrong, you'll have to pay the taxman. How it works takes a couple of minutes, just running through opening up the ISA account. Things that you'll need: national insurance number, your debit card, and minimum you pay in is £500, and bank account details if you're going to do a minimum of £100 per fund. Just do this quick eligibility check, making sure that you are a UK resident, that you don't live in the Channel Islands or the Isle of Man, and that you're not a US citizen or a US passport holder. This is only for UK residents, and you mustn't have opened a Stocks and Shares ISA in this current tax year, and you must be over 18. What I recommend you do, go away, have a quick look at the privacy policies, and then hit continue. What you need to do is go in and create your username, password, confirm your password, and put in your email address, mobile number, and then confirm that. Then hit the next button. I'll do this and then jump across to the next part of the form. Once you've entered your details, you will then get taken through to some more details about you. You then choose a fund, then go into payments, and you review and submit. I'm just going to fill in those bits and move on to the next stage. Then move to is filling in your address. I'll do this and then move on to the next stage. You'll then be asked to fill out your date of birth. Once again, I'll do that stage and jump to the next bit. Next, you just do your confirmation that you are a UK nationality and resident. Hit continue, and then you stick in your national insurance number. I'll do that and then take you to the next bit. So once you put in all your details, finished off with your national insurance number, you then move through to make some of your choices on what fund you actually want to invest into. I've done previous Vanguard videos on a number of these, but what we're going to invest into today is the S&P 500, and I'll make the minimum purchase into there. What we want to go and find is that it is an equity fund because it's an ETF. It is based in the US. So go down to US and there it is. S&P 500 UCIT ETF, known by the ticker symbol of VUSA. I'll put a link to a video that I've done on this. Go in, have a quick look at the key investor information, I recommend you go and do some due diligence. But once we're happy with that, we can then go and have a look at making a purchase. So all we need to do, we want to buy some VUSA, tick that box and continue. Then you need to choose how are you actually going to do this. Are you going to do a £500 minimum payment using a debit card, or do we go straight into direct debit? I want to just make a single payment and it's going to be for £500. Then hit continue. Quite important that you go and have a look at this and see what this is going to cost you. So for this fund, there is a cost to purchase it of 0.07%. Once you click through, you get the breakdown of what the cost charges are going to be. You will have an account fee, and Vanguard just charge an account fee of 0.15. The breakdown of the fund management cost can be seen here. The ongoing charge for the S&P 500 ETF is at 0.07. You have a one-off charge and you also have a transactional charge, which gives you that 0.11%. Once you click through to this next page, you're going to get a few personal details to review: your name, your address, your national insurance number, and how much you are looking to purchase. I'm not going to show you that. I will take you on to the next stage in the process. On this page, I've obviously blanked out because I don't want everybody knowing all of my details. The funds that you've chosen, then you go and click continue. Got a number of important documents to read through. I recommend that you go have a quick look at those. Tick that you are happy, then continue. And this is where you're then going to input your details of your debit card. It must be a debit card. You can't actually use a credit card to make these payments because Vanguard doesn't accept that. It would be different if you'd chosen to go down the regular investment route of at least £100 per fund. You could set up a standing order. That will allow you to put in your bank details. Go through that and then submit. I'm not going to go through this element because I have already opened a different stocks and shares ISA, but this is the process to go through with your application to allow you to purchase £500 worth. What I will do is link to a few other options of other providers that you could use that don't have that ongoing charge and don't have any of those additional fund management charges on top of the 0.07 that you would pay for VUSA. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.